Hey, 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 honey bunches of oats. Today is wine, wig, Wednesday. So today we have us a glass of wine and, talk and watch me style the wigs. Whew. So I'm gonna crimp this one. Look at it, it's coming along so cute. I'm making it soft crimps. I don't want no big, bold, crunchy crimps. Deep crimps, I mean. So, what did you all cook today? Comment, like, and subscribe for all my newies. Let me know. Let me know what y'all cook. But all the wigs are available. They're available for purchase. Today I made oxtail soup. Blah, blah, blah. And it was so good. So tasty and delicious. Or however that commercial go. So let's talk about it. I did a podcast Monday. It was wonderful. For those that would like to see, I'm going to figure out how I can get it up on my YouTube, but it's on my Facebook. Yakeda to you, Miss Love. YAKEITDA. You'll see it has swag on it. But yeah, I did a podcast and it was wonderful. I got to tell them about swag. Survival women around the globe. I know y'all can only see half of my face because I'm standing up doing this wig. And I was gonna try some on. So I put a stocking on so I could try some on, let y'all see how they look. But yeah, so I did the podcast Monday and we talked about swag, survivor women around the globe, allowing women to be bold, fierce, and free unapologetically. Anything, meaning anything that was set to hurt, harm, or danger, destroy, parentheses, kill a woman, made her stronger, made her a beautiful, optimistic, strong sister. Because I've talked to women who's in remission or who's like 20 years in survivor. So I have the oh, I did that right. I did that perfect. Ooh. So we have the dark pink for breast cancer, but also this light pink color is for cervical cancer. And so a lot of people don't know about me. Y'all get to know. But I think I was like 15. I think I was like 15. I had went to the doctor because I had a lump in my breast. Still have the scar. And they cut it out. They cut it out to see was it cancerous. They cut it out to see was it cancerous, and it wasn't. So that made me think of other survivor women. So that's why I did the dark pink. But then later on down the road, I had to go back to the doctor because I was having cervical pain. And they had did like a, I think it's called like a biopsy, or I always say biopsy or colposcopy, something like that, one of them. But they had did where they put your uterus on the screen and they put like little vinegar drops, and then anything that comes up white, they clip the cells, clip the uterus, the tissue, and then they put it under the microscope to see if it's cancerous or not. So I passed that. So that's what made me think of the pink. So Cancer symbol is all the same symbol. It's one symbol, just one symbol. But the different colors have different meanings. So the dark pink obviously is breast cancer. The light pink is cervical cancer. Then you have sickle cell, which is red and black. Then you have purple, which is lupus. And then a gold color and a teal color. I forgot what the gold and teal color is, but it's all on my Facebook page. If you go on my Facebook page, I have the colors signified there, and it's for no woman is excluded out, or I acknowledge all women that has fought some type of disease, or like for me in my case, at an early age, a scare, didn't know nothing about them. But now as I get older, I had a grandmother that passed from it, breast cancer, so, and other complications. And so, yeah, it made me just do a whole revamp on my business last year, 22. So I revamped it and made it for me. I was raped and molested. So when I was like, my first incident, my first molestation, I was 11. But the other encounters after that, I used to always do hair shows, and I used to love how I felt after I did the hair shows, and the hair shows used to make me feel like I was walking on cloud nine. But the wigs, it was the wigs. Every wig has a different personality. Every wig, all wigs don't bring out the same person. All wigs bring out a different woman. And so, like they say, blonde turns heads. I mean, no, red turns head. Blondes like to have fun. So I thought about it, and I was like, I don't want women to stay in a dark place, because what disease or what infection or whatever that was supposed to hurt, harm, or destroy us, we overcame it. Childbirthing I have 3 kids, my twins and my 14-year-old. I went to 42 weeks with both pregnancies. So you know, I was just like, whoo, Lord. A lot of women don't make it out the hospital from having their children. So that another thing was like, I acknowledge the survivor women all over the world, all over the globe. So survivor women all around the globe. And I acknowledge them if they, purple also is domestic violence. We have Domestic Violence Awareness Month. We have Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Sickle cell awareness, lupus awareness. So I don't want to leave any woman out, any child out that may have it, and even any man that may have lupus or sickle cell. You know, the hoodies and shirts are unisex, so you know you can get that in. Like, I've had a couple of men. I had a man buy a shirt, and he just put, like, I think he gave it to his mom, but I was like, you know, you could put your loved ones on the back of the shirt so that they're still in remembrance with you, you know, and either on the back of the hoodie. I have hats as well for it, but yeah, just anybody that may have lost a loved one due to one of these diseases out here. And then for us survivors, they didn't think I was gonna have kids, and I got 3. You know, my twins are 11, they'll be 12 next month, and my 14-year-old. So God has the last say so. So I'm a survivor woman around the globe because the doctors, you ain't gonna be able to have no kids. And I turned around and had 3 twins. That was the kicker, you know. I've always said I wanted twins, and to actually get what you ask for, baby, that lets you know dreams do come true. Miracles does happen. Ask and you shall receive. And so I'm a survivor woman because what the molestation and rape didn't do was not allow me to have children. I've been in therapy now. January this year made a whole year, so I've taken back over my life, back over my innocence. I've learned now that what the little girl inside of me wanted answers. Why did you do this? Because I believe every action has a reaction. It has a cause and effect. So why did you do it? But the little girl inside of me wanted those answers. The grown woman today, 35, is not going to get those answers because it's like justifiable as sick and ill and it is, and it's like whatever. So I forgive so that I can be free. That's what made me come up with the wigs. My brand wigs is the Bold and the Beautiful Unapologetically. So the Bold and the Beautiful Unapologetically, if my wigs are too bright for you, then you don't need to be standing next to me. If Jordan can come out every 2 weeks in a shoe, I can make it in a wig. If Gucci, the clothing store, could come out with all these bright colors, I can make it in a wig. And that's what I believe. Every wig brings out a different personality in a person. Every pair of lashes bring out a different personality in a person. And I just wanted to acknowledge all women. Nobody's excluded. Nobody's excluded out. So that was for me. And so then I thought of the wigs. I have my bob wigs, 12 and 14 inch. They're $100. And then I have 20 to 24, 200. And then 26 to 32, 300. Don't ask me how long that's gonna be, but jump on it, jump on it. that's just how I've been feeling. As me rebranding myself and doing a whole switcheroo for my business. I was trying to figure out, like, I'm not a hairstylist, no, but I love how I felt, how I feel to this day in wigs when I go get my hair done. Like, now I have my actual hair is cut off because I got tired of people trying to sit back. Girl, you move too much because I'm tender-headed. What you expecting? You want a product? You want to pull my scalp out of my hair that I ain't? You want to pull my brains out? No. You're supposed to just be braiding the hair that you see. Now, I just go to the shop, sit down, and get a wig put on and out. You know? Just give me an hour. I don't need no 2 hours. Don't try to put me under no dryer for no 45, 35, none of that minutes. No, don't need it. So I go, get a wig put on, and deuces. Do a TikTok. And bounce. That's it. That's it. That's all. And I just want everybody else to drink their wine. Why? Because it's Wine Wig Wednesday. So I did a Friday. I'll be doing a tutorial with clothes. Not tutorial, but get dressed with me. Cause I got some summer stuff. Everybody taking their vacations. And my summer clothes, I still have some left. That'd be $15 for anybody that's taking trips. I didn't get to take one 22 because I had to close the week of my birthday to get my floor done. Man. So, but I got some trips lined up, baby. Now, business. This year, every trip will be business. I'm gonna either go to a pop-up and y'all gonna come there with me, YouTube family, and like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, let me know. Like, yes, we gonna be there. And yeah. I'm going to do plenty pop-ups this year. I'm going to travel and do pop-ups, different states, cities. Let everybody know about swag. Because it ain't just affected me or the women in my hometown. Other women are affected too. You know? I'm just not the only one that had a scare before. Others have too. So, we are going to do that. Oh, my toe looks so ugly. My toenail came off. I accidentally, it's time for me to get them in, I see. Oh, Kiosha. But, so yeah, so I was pushing, you know, on the bottom of the garbage can, where you put your feet in, so you can lean it back. Oh, I missed it. And My big toenail came off, y'all. Ooh! You want a Bloody Mary? Baby. I was on a million. But I went and got some antibac cream and it healed. But now it just looks ugly. My toe looks so ugly. So now when I get my feet done, I can't get the big toe done. That is so ghetto. Gonna ask me, do I want a fake toe done? No, not on my big toe. But I think I'm gonna have to because this is just not cute. It's healed. It don't hurt no more. You be killing me how you be snoring, like you be literally snoring. My dog, I'm talking about y'all. She be up here snoring for real. So yeah, I want to do some pop-ups. I got one here. I got one here for, shit, the hell if I know. I gotta remember these dates. No, I don't. They remind me. They want me there. They remind me. I have another podcast. I have a podcast on, that's on the 13th. I do know that. The podcast. And then I have two more. I think I got one Saturday. I got one Saturday. So yeah, I told you. Y'all gonna be tired of seeing swag. I got billboards coming. Buses coming. I'm putting them on the buses. You're gonna see it if you're in my local city. You're gonna see it at gas stations, grocery stores, liquor stores, laundromats. You're gonna see swag everywhere because a lot of women are affected, by it. It's just not within me. And I just want women to know, like, therapy is not bad. I've been in therapy now a whole year, and I figured out what my triggers are, the truth, that I won't ever get the answer of why I was molested or raped. And I healed. Like, I healed. I let go, let God. What I couldn't control, I let go. Holding on to it, wasn't doing nothing but allowing my offenders to still have a control over my life. And that part we not doing. Took me a while to get to that because I couldn't forgive. I won't ever forget. I won't ever forget as much as I tried, or back then as much as I try to stop myself at work, or push it in the back of my head, stuff like that of that nature. I won't ever forget, but at this age I had to just say, I forgive you for what you did. I'll let Satan deal with you, because you ain't going to heaven. And pray that I just don't never, see him out in public. That was my thing this year, so I did that. Like, my therapist was my support system, my backbone. I just, this year, 22, I had just told my brothers, And, well, I just did 22. I had just told my family, put it that way. I just told my family. And I kept it to myself, and like anybody else, I got the why didn't you tell sooner and all that, because when I told the first time, I wasn't believable, and that was like a slap in the face. I was 11, and I'm telling you what your now husband did to me, and you didn't believe me. So that put a damper on me, you know. So I was like, shit, if you ain't gonna believe me and I'm telling you about your husband and you ain't gonna believe me, shit, ain't nobody else gonna believe me. And that's just how I felt, you know. But for me, what made me tell my family, because I knew I was going into starting talking about it. And I didn't want to, oh my God, you didn't tell me. Only one now is just like the elders, you know. Yeah, that part. The granny, my granny, and I'm a granny's baby, you know. So I have to break it down to her, but I ain't even ready to do that. Not to my granny yet. Not just yet. But my mom now knows. My dad now knows. 3 of my brother knows. The other 2 would, but I give them time. My sister knows. My children know. My children been known though. My children have known for like the last 2-3 years. They know, they've known my story. Especially since I have girls and there's no father figure around. They know, like, they ever feel in danger to scream, run, bite, kick. I take you to go get a tetanus shot. Pluck the eyeball, scratch, whatever you got to do to free yourself. But my girls, they even to the point, no boy get too close or arm reaching them. They feel uncomfortable. You knee them. You kick them in the balls. Wait till they drop down and knee them in the face and then run. You know, that's my girls. I'm they kung fu. Okay, I taught them. I taught them. You know. So yeah, but that's what surviving women around the globe is, because I overcame that. I overcame of possibly, you know, now that I'm older and I know what breast cancer and cervical cancer is, the scar will always be here to let me know that I possibly could have had it one day. And I ain't gonna ever forget how I felt down here afterwards. Like, Lord Jesus, that was just too much unbearable pain. I ain't even had kids. Now that I know, I can compare that to that, you know. And I did my kids natural, no epidural. Baby, that pain, woo. So yeah. So yeah, surviving women around the globe, allowing women like myself to be bold, fierce, and free, because we're not allowing what happened to us or what disease could have taken of us out hinder us anymore. We are being free and we're being bold and we're being loud. We're speaking up. And we're doing it unapologetically. Like I say, my offenders, one has been in prison, but you ain't go for me. I would gladly now go take them. Go take them. I could point them out in the lineup. Go take them. Because I'm free with it, you know. I did all the therapy and healing that I could. And it got to the point where, like I've been celibate. I've been celibate, this year be 4 years. Oh my God, you know, I just, so I've been celibate this year be 4 years, on and off. And, majority of it off. I mean, on, no sex. And so, it got me to tap into more so of my loving on myself more. I take trips by myself more. I go out to eat by myself more. I date myself, you know. I feel good. I'm loving on me. Can't nobody give me the love that I deserve now, so I give it to myself. I give it to myself. And I allow myself to see and be all that I know I can be, with one foot in front of the other, with everyday prayers. And I've come to the realization that if I held on to the pain and angry and trauma that was caused upon me, that I, as a child, didn't have no control over, then I'm allowing them to have control over my life. And that was just like a no-no for me, because it got to the point, this 2022, I rented car from May to current. I'm gonna buy me a car this year though. And I'm just gonna put tents on it, because I got to the point where me speaking up, telling my story, I don't know how nobody look. I don't know. I hate people that, you know, look all through your car and stuff like that. So I could switch cars. I could switch cars. I could switch cars. I could switch cars. And that's what I did from May until now. I could switch cars. If I felt uncomfortable, I could switch cars. You know, if I went out and I felt like, oh, somebody probably was, you know, if I got any bad vibe, and I just told my family too, you know, why you sitting up here? Then buy everybody, you buy a car. I need a van. I need a truck. But all the money I didn't put into renting, shit, I could have bought a van and bought a truck brand new. But I just couldn't let it resonate to sit, you know. And it dawned on me to, like, you know, I could put tents on my car, because I've never been the type to have tents on my vehicle. But I feel it to do so now and to move. So my new move this year is magnificent. I can't wait. You guys will see. Come along with me. So I'll be moving this year. Thank you, Jesus. So I can feel free. You know. And it's not to say wherever I move, shit, they may not be there, or whomever may not be there. But at least I know I'm not in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. At least I know I'm not where I was. Yeah, what the hell? At least I know I'm not where my perpetrators are at. And I don't know, I don't know if they, I don't know if they are alive or living, or I don't know none of that, but it's just a thought to protect myself, to protect my kids, because my kids are a reflection of me, and if I'm not happy, and then they're not happy. And I did that. My babies, I took her off dance, cheerleading. I took off cheerleading because I just couldn't stand like people go to the gym and you got glasses on in a gym. I wasn't trying to hear, oh, that can be prescription and the sunlight can, this ain't no sunlight, but the bright light can possibly, this gym light ain't that bright, but that was my thought, you know. So yeah, I took her off cheerleader. Her whole 8th grade year. Now she's a freshman in high school, and I'm on her like right on rice. But she's in dance, and by her being in high school, she sees a lot, hear a lot, and she come to me and she's like, Mom, I'm so glad you be, cause these kids, Mama. I just, woo, I'm just so grateful for some of these kids, they need a mama like you. That'd probably be so cute. But yeah, she be for real. Because my kids, they don't go to birthday parties. They'll go to like a birthday party that's, prime example, she went to a friend's birthday party at Dave & Buster's. I went to Red Lobster and got me something to eat, and I sat outside the whole 3 hours. Surely did. How about it? I ain't in the inside, and they only got one entrance, one exit, baby. So, play with me if you want to. And that's just my overprotectiveness. But it's just us, you know. So I have to. Until Jesus sends us a king, and then even at that aspect, it's not, you know, like, whoo. Now I can detect. That's my thing now. Of, you know, another part of me being celibate. I can detect if a man wants me for me or wants me for my children. And that's the part that I'm working on now in therapy, because I yearn to be married. I ain't having no more kids. Get that out the way. Get that out your head. If you're watching this, my future husband. But I'm not having no more kids. But, period, okay? Don't play with me. But, I yearn to be married, you know? I have a lot of love in me. I didn't let my past hurt, harm, or tarnish me from not wanting a better life. I put myself through therapy so that I can be able to love correctly and be able to give my all and give my kids different than what I've had. You know. And so one day Mr. Right will come along and I'll be able to open wings, take it all in. But it's a process. And right now, I don't mind being by myself some days, but as I think of the survivalness in me, protecting my girls by any cost, I just keep on put it up, living my life to the best of my ability. So that's what swag is. That's my story behind swag. So I'm a survivor of rape and molestation at an early age. A total of 4 accusers. 4 perpetrators, what I call them. 4 assholes, 4 retards. Just the number 4. And I don't have time for the negativity. I don't have time for the drama. Like, after I put myself in therapy in 21, but when we got to hitting certain milestones, I was like, woo, time to stop. I didn't go back. 22 January, I went back and I stayed. And now I know what my triggers are, what triggers me to make me think of those moments. And I know what the truth is. I won't ever get the answers of why they did it, because I always believe there's an action for every action has a reaction. And I know now that those are just answers I won't get. That's just a little girl inside of me want to know why. You know, why did you do this? But like I said, I forgive, but I don't never forget. You won't ever, 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 ever forget what happened to you. But you have to forgive. Jesus says to forgive so that you can have a better life. And so I do. In my life now, I don't wear, let's put it this way, I don't wear my life. I don't wear it. I don't wear my finances. Nope. I'd rather put it in a business and let it make me more money. Okay. That's what we do over here. We let it accumulate us more money over these ways. And so I'm grateful, I'm happy. And I know when I move, I'll be even more happier because I'm ready to get up out this state. I'm ready to get up out this city. That's for sure. I'm ready. And I always said, I look at my accounts 22222, and I'm look at it at 3323. But I can't do it in March because it'll be 5 years I've been in business with my daycare, and I said I wanted to get myself in business with my daycare 5 years. March 19th, 2018 will make 5 years. So I did that. And I didn't took the proper steps to heal myself. So it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to celebrate. It's time to hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. What you say? You ain't got to tell me twice. So whomever I leave here, you're just here. Now, I may have to come back and check on my business, check on my property, but I need peace in the Middle East somewhere. Wherever the wind may blows, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. So, yeah, that's Wine Wig Wednesday. And y'all know about my story. So comment, are you a woman that's affected by breast cancer? That's the dark pinker shirts. Cervical cancer, that's light pink. Same symbol. Are you affected by lupus? That's purple. Same symbol. Are you affected by sickle cell? That's red and black. Same symbol. Teal and gold. I'm gonna come back and let y'all know what I can't think of it right now. But us women fight. You know, a man can never compare themselves to us, as we don't compare ourselves to them, because there is a fight and a battle with them every day. They walk outside these doors, but we have it more, you ask me, because you know we have the birthing, child caring. Then we have these other elements that come along. Mammogram. Ooh, Lord, we pushing there, aren't we? But I have a type of annual test anyways due to my past. So it's not the mammogram. Yeah, I don't get the squish tit part yet. No. But I'm just happy. Give me a high five. So yeah, that's how that is. Ooh. She's done. Wine Wig Wednesday. Woo, look at her, honey. Yes. So, for this portion of the channel, we got to do Wine Wig Wednesday. And you guys got to watch me slay a wig to the god. She's available, okay? She's available. Get me on Swag Boutique on Facebook. Or like I say, Yakeda to you, Miss Love. That's YAKEITDA. Go. Cute. Beat. Beady, beady, beady. Yes. Hercules, Hercules. Let me show y'all again. Woo! She recruiting all. So, yes. Wine Wig Wednesday, Honey Bunches of Oats, swag, survivor women around the globe. You know? Anything that was sent to hurt, harm, or destroy a woman made her a beautiful, optimistic, strong sister. And with that, allowing all of negativity, all of what we did not have control over, to not affect us anymore, because it was out of our control. We are now allowing ourselves to be bold, fierce, and free, living through the wigs unapologetically. Thank you. See you next time. Don't forget, share, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends. These shirts and hoodies and wigs will be on the website, so you know they can purchase a shirt and a hoodie for their loved one, for themselves. Don't leave nobody out. Don't leave nobody out. Everybody can get it. Even a fresh beat, wig, pair of lashes, it's all on there. Everybody can get it. You gonna look pretty. Bye bye, honey bunches of oats.